All right, so the first thing I do is I get my white distilled vinegar and I pour about 8 ounces into a jar. Then I add half a teaspoon of salt. Then I'm going to put my vinegar in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then I slice my onion. And you can slice it any way you'd like. You can slice it like this, or you can do it like this. Doesn't really matter, however you like it. So you can slice it any way you'd like, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Just like how our lives are not perfect, but yet God still uses us once He gets in there and takes care of the mess, honey. Cleans us up. Next, I'm going to add my onion to the jar, the ones that I just sliced. Remember, I just heated up this vinegar solution. I got a little bit of the onion peel in there, but that's okay. So I just heated up this vinegar with the salt in the microwave. You can do it on the stove if you'd like. You just want it to be warm, so that way when you add the vegetables, the warmth of the vinegar can start its action on your vegetables. So the next thing I'm going to do, so I remember I just added 1 medium onion sliced. Now I'm going to take my already shredded carrots and I'm going to add them to my jar. I am going by the handfuls, but I do know how much I'm going to be using. This is about a 12-ounce jar, so I'm using about 4 ounces or 2 handfuls, not really handfuls, but of the carrots. And this is how it looks so far, okay? So I always start off with less vinegar than I need so that I can add vinegar at the end, because you don't want to start off with too much vinegar so that when you add your vegetables it spills. So this is how it looks so far. I'm also going to add some pimentos. And this is optional, you don't have to, but I'm going to. So here I am using about 6 pimentos that I'm going to add to the Escovitch jar. Now I'm going to add about 2 more ounces of the vinegar. There. Okay, and then I'm going to cover it up. Now you can use a plastic metal cover. I'm sorry, a plastic cover or a metal cover. Some people have said when they use the metal, because of the vinegar, it causes it to erode a little bit on the inside and cause some rust. Or you can use plastic and then you don't have to worry about that. But this is all I have right now, so I'm just going to use my metal jar. And you can also add Scotch Bonnet pepper, which is the best part of Escovitch. You add the amount that you can handle, okay? Escovitch pepper is, Scotch Bonnet pepper is spicy, honey. All you need is a little bit to give it a lot of flavor. Now, if you want to use a lot more of the Scotch Bonnet pepper, you can. I actually don't have any right now, but I am going to add some to this when I get it. And it's going to be perfect. Now, you don't have to add the Scotch Bonnet pepper if you are not a fan of really peppery, spicy food. But it's Escovitch, honey, so we have to add some. We have to add some Scotch Bonnet pepper. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake it up. So I've just shaken it. You can see the bubbles in the top, and it has caused the mixture. Okay, you can see the carrots, you can see the onions, you can see the pimentos. Okay, now it's just like our lives. God will use certain things, and certain things by itself don't taste right, don't sit right. If you go ahead and slice some onions and try to eat it, honey, it is not going to taste good. Sometimes when you're cutting those onions, it brings tears. It's just like things in our lives and situations in our life, honey. By itself, it doesn't taste good. It doesn't feel good. And honey, the more involved you get in it, is the more tears it brings. But God can use that onion of your life. Add it with some carrots, something that's a little bit more palatable, honey. And then vinegar, which is what we're using here. Vinegar can actually be an astringent. It is a cleanser. It cleans things. You can actually just put some white distilled vinegar, about half a cup, in the microwave, honey. Warm it up for about 20-30 seconds, and you can use that to clean your microwave, clean your refrigerator, clean your stovetop, clean anything. Vinegar is an astringent. Well, when God uses his precious blood, hallelujah, and applies it to our lives and applies it to those distasteful, hard things that caused us tears and pain, honey, he will mix it in with his blood, honey. And when he does it, like this Escovitch, it comes out good, tasty, honey, and it blesses others. So go ahead and let God Escovitch your life. He does it very well.